Hello, you, and welcome to Living Well. I'm Gary Bandy.
And I'm Shelby Neely. We're sure glad to be here with you today. We're going to have a very special show today.
Got a question for you. We do have a special show. Oh, and I like your purple too. Well, look at that. We're wearing purple today. I don't think I've ever worn this shirt on TV before.
I wonder why.
I don't know. Maybe we will find out as this show continues.
Special, yes.
You're going to find out. Got a question for you. Did you enjoy today's weather? Because there are a couple of things to keep in mind.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It was definitely warmer than normal.
Yes.
Because we're seeing highs in the 60s. It's still January. So that part.
Okay. Yes, that's a big plus.
But with the trade-off with the rain there.
As long as it's warm, I'm still.
You just don't care, right? As long as it's
I would rather it be sunny.
Yeah.
And I don't like too many rainy days, but I kind of like a rainy day every now and then.
Nice.
And I really don't mind it when it's warm. I love to sit on my back porch and watch it rain. But if it's cold and rainy, because I got to drive on the roads to Carthage, and I'm not wild about that.
So, guy question to a girl. It's warm, you're sitting on the porch, it's raining.
Yeah.
Does your hair go crazy? Because everybody says hairs go crazy.
Because I used to have naturally curly hair, but I have board straightened this hair so many years to look more like an
board straighten?
like straighten it like to a board. You know,
oh, okay, sure.
That's why I burnt
that
section out, because I've straightened it some to get the curls out.
Okay.
It doesn't really do that so much anymore.
Okay. So what kind of a board do you use?
Well,
I
straighten it where it's like a board, like it is straight compared to what it used to be, because it used to be.
Again, this is why I love being on this show. I learn things about females and about hair that I wouldn't have known.
You learn lots of things you probably would just as soon not
know.
No,
it's all up here. It'll never go away.
Appreciate you
as much
attention.
as I might try. Anyway,
keep trying.
Let's talk about this very special show that we do have for you today in so many ways. And trust us, you are going to want to stay here absolutely for the whole hour. This is true. So make sure you hang with us until the end so you don't miss one memorable second. And I was so happy to find out that we are going to show something on this edition of Living Well that I have been telling people about.
You sure have.
For decades.
And I've never gotten to see it, so.
And it is one of the greatest pieces of video I have ever seen. It made me laugh till I cried, and you will finally get to see an edited version of it right here on Living Well later on.
An edited version.
Okay,
can't wait to see
You'll see what I'm talking about.
And we're getting ready to roll for a great cause. One local bank is proud to sponsor a competition that's all to change young lives. Strikes, spares, and a little friendly showdown will make this an unforgettable event where you can be the big brother or big sister a child has been dreaming of. We love this bank and the people there, and we love this organization. I think we're going to show up, and I've pretty much signed you up to do a bowling competition.
Oh, because you saw me doing some bowling when what were we? Tea Time, I think.
Yeah.
Or no, it was G3.
G3.
We were in G3. Yeah. I was so terrible when I did that.
That's why I want to compete against
Exactly. It's not really competition. And while you have already created the team that can't be beat, take them again to yet another cool event. We're talking about the Polar Plunge, where the slogan is, "Together we freeze." Oh, come on. It'll be fun. Every dollar raised goes to support Special Olympics athletes in Kansas.
I don't think I can do this one. This is a great cause.
I've thought about it for years.
I might be able to give a donation, but I don't think you would do this.
No, I said I thought about it.
Okay.
And I'm still thinking about it.
Well, I'm impressed with the people that do, and they raise a lot of money for this, and you're going to want to help them. And then it's going to happen. After more than 35 years of bringing you the stories that matter, one of our very own is stepping into a new chapter of his life. And just so you know how long he's been here, longer than this guy. Can you believe that?
That is true.
While he won't be in our newsroom or on our TV every day, his impact on all of our community will never fade. Join us as we celebrate his incredible career and the legacy he leaves behind.
It's not going to be the same without
It's not.
It really isn't. But before we get to all that, it's time for our question of the day. It's on Facebook, and it's very thematic as far as today's show
We have
goes.
such a big show. We just have a minute for this, but real quickly, what's your one thing that coworkers could do to make your last day special?
Say goodbye because I'm still alive. So, I mean, You get to be my
I don't like
age,
those kind of
and
jokes.
I know,
Yeah,
but
he
but
jokes
it's true.
and
I
knows I
want to
don't
have
like that.
everybody say, bye, Gary.
Well, I
enjoy
have made up my mind. I'm going to keep you doing this to, I don't know, 95, 96. Okay with you?
So again,
It is okay
saying
with
goodbye is the thing that would make it special.
I just want them to remember me. I don't need a big send-off or anything.
Really?
But don't forget all my time that we've had, and I love relationships. So
Right.
just remember me.
Well, when my last day before I retired and then came back, it was the legendary day that Shelby came on and she went rogue.
I did.
Because you were doing, it was.
I don't know if I was
it
there
for the
Precious
thumbs?
Moments, or I was working. I guess I was working as the
Right.
.biz lady and the no text and drive lady. So
Right.
I just wanted you to have a big goodbye because the 4 states loved you, and I happened to get the chance to do
She
that.
just absolutely threw everything out that she told our director at the time and our producer that she was going to do, and then she just sort of threw it at me, and I'm sitting there for 3.5 minutes
picture
with
of us
my
like this, and you kind of look like that.
what are we doing here? I didn't know this was going to happen.
Yeah.
So anyway, when people
we got him back
it's a
though,
big
didn't
deal.
we?
Yeah.
I saw our guest of honor walk in, so we better get started and greet our first guest.
There he is.
So that we can get to him in just a few moments.
Sounds great. The show Living Well starts now. We're in purple. And the following portion of Living Well is sponsored by Community Bank and Trust.
Joining us today is Lynn White, Assistant Vice President with the Community Bank and Trust, and Mike Brown, Executive Director of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Jasper and Newton counties, to share details on the Bowl for Kids' Sake coming up in March to raise funds to support the mentorship goals of Big Brothers and Big Sisters. We are so glad that you all are here today, and this is something that CBT has been involved with for 20 years. You've been the main sponsor for 3 years. Why is that so important to you?
Well, we think that it is important to give back to our community, and what better opportunity than to partner with Big Brothers and Big Sisters.
We love Big Brothers and Big Sisters so much.
We really do. I think the last time that you were on the show, we talked a little bit about how you grew up in a certain way that it would have benefited you. I did as well. And now there's this organization in place that is helping all of these children who don't have a male role model in their family. So for anybody who doesn't know about Big Brothers Big Sisters, give us the elevator speech.
Sure. So Big Brothers Big Sisters, we provide that one-to-one mentoring relationship for boys, girls, just that, not to replace my parent, not a therapist, just that person to come alongside and be a friend, and just that encouragement. In Jasper and Newton counties, average 9 out of 10 kids say that they don't have a trusted adult to go to and they feel overwhelmed. Specifically in Newton County, it jumps up to 98 out of 100 that say that.
That is astonishing.
Just to bridge that gap and put that trusted adult in that life, that when things get tough, they've got somebody they can go to.
How does that make you feel to be that person?
It's a lot of pressure.
Because you're Big Brother, so what's it like?
It's a lot of pressure. I mean, it's funny because people are always like, well, just make a match. You've got a wait list of bigs, you got a wait list of littles. Just put them together and make a match. I'm like, it doesn't work that way. I want to make sure that when we make this match, it's going to be a long-lasting, valuable match.
And in your years of matching people up, any stories come to mind? Some child who has gone on to be successful beyond his wildest imaginings because of the mentorship that he got from being in Big Brothers Big Sisters?
Well, I'll give you a teaser that you'll hear from some of those during the big game on Sunday the 9th. There are several football players that have gone on. We started out as a little that now are obviously some are playing in the big game. So.
That is really cool. So what's it like, Glenn, to be a part of this? If you're a sponsor, if you're a teammate, what's it like at this?
Absolutely. So being involved with this is a great reward. Our bank likes to put together teams from all of our branches to get out and support the Big Brothers Big Sisters Bowl for Kids' Sake. we have 13 branches and several departments, and they all put together a team to come out and we fundraise as well to help support this wonderful cause, and it's such a fun activity and a fun day.
And are all these teams at CBT, are they all very,
you know
very
they
competitive?
Oh, of course we're competitive.
Of course you are.
So,
Yeah.
yes, but what we really want to do is try to encourage other people in the community, other businesses to sign up and to also sponsor as well and be part of this great day.
Okay, we'll work on KSN and KODE, and this is a fun thing to be a part of. You can be a sponsor, you can put a team together, and I bet it is a fun day, and it makes such a difference. It really helps you raise funding that you need.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're looking forward to it. I think
So-
I'm going to talk him into it. I like to bowl.
I do too. I'm terrible at it, but I like to
We like
bowl.
to.
Where, when, and how do you get signed up?
So the where and the when, it's March 1st. The first flight starts at 2:30. We'll add flights as we add teams and need to at 4th Street Bowl. Best way to get signed up is just email me at bfks@joplinbigbro.org.
It's right there at the bottom. of
Right
your
there at the
screen
bottom.
right now.
Yep.
Great. Okay, this is going to be so much fun. You don't want to miss this. From what I hear, once you do this, you want to do it every year.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm working on him. I think it sounds like a lot of fun. We'll try to get there and put you
And
on
if you
air
want
and
a
get everybody
sponsor,
there.
get to them quickly
Yes.
because mid-February, I think.
We have a cutoff of February 19th.
Right.
That way we can make sure you're on the shirts before we can send them to get printed.
You want to be on the shirts.
Yeah,
Let's
you
just
do.
say.
You got to be on the swag. Thanks so much, both of you.
The preceding portion of Living Well was sponsored by Community Bank and Trust.
And ahead on Living Well, Pittsburgh, get ready to take the plunge. Brave souls from across the community are gearing up to dive into icy waters. Oh, we'll tell you why after this.
But as we go to break, here's an invite to try out Parsons' secret chili recipe. And it's all to support local projects that make a difference. It's a tasty tradition you don't want to miss. Stay with us.
more thrilled with the warming trends than this group about to take the polar plunge to raise funds for Special Olympics Kansas.
And joining us with details on the coolest event of the year are Aaron Fletcher, Senior Director of Development for Special Olympics Kansas, and Lieutenant Chris Moore from the Pittsburgh Police Department, who serve as the Southeast Kansas Regional Coordinator for Law Enforcement Torch Run for the Special Olympics Kansas. Love to have you guys on.
Thank you.
Special Olympics has been a huge part of the four states for many, many years. And they need the money to be able to turn these kids' lives around somewhat for the times that they have an opportunity to go bowling or do the other kind of Olympic athletes. So how did you guys get together and decide to help put this event together?
Well, the Law Enforcement Torch Run is the largest grassroots fundraiser for Special Olympics worldwide. It actually started here in Kansas, and now it's over the world, and we just crossed our $1 billion mark around the world raising money since 1980.
Wonderful.
So law enforcement's been involved with Special Olympics. It's our goal to raise money and awareness for Special Olympics, and it's our goal to do all of their events. So we go to their events, we hand out the medals, we coach, we do a bunch of stuff. And so the Polar Plunge is one of Kansas's main fundraisers where we can raise the most money for our athletes.
It is so great. Here's some pictures here, and this guy MCs it, and then he does the interviews after, and he does the plunge. So it's freezing. I just
Look at the lady on the left.
Oh my goodness! So how can we get involved in this? Say we want to take the plunge or we want to donate. These pictures are great.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
If you go to plungeks.org or org, then you'll be able to sign up. You'll be able to sponsor a plunger. You'll be able to donate. You can donate to a plunge. You can donate to a plunger, or you can sign up yourself to plunge, and you can sign up a team too. So you and your coworkers can jump in together.
So there's no avoiding helping out here. Even if you don't want to be the person who plunges into the what could be ice cold water.
Oh, it is.
You can. I'm sure it is, and I'm sure you can back that up. There are ways that you can help them. There are ways you can sponsor other people. So I think it's wonderful that anybody can be involved with this. And you yourself, you have seen so many of these athletes have just the time of their lives.
It's pretty awesome.
What is it like to see that?
Even if you're having a rough day, you go to a Special Olympics event, it's automatically better. So my whole family helps with Special Olympics. My kids have been involved in it since they've been born. And so, just being a part of Special Olympics is great. And so jumping in some cold water isn't that big a deal to me anymore. It's after doing it all these years. But now it's more just getting more people to do it with me. And then all the businesses and sponsors to support the event are just amazing.
Yeah, like Gary said, there's no way you can not help with this. You can plunge, you can donate, and don't let it scare you off that you have to plunge. You can give some money and rally behind some of them. But you guys raise a lot of money for this, and you need every dime of that.
Yeah, absolutely. So these plunges are our biggest fundraiser for the entire year. They help us pay for everything from competitions to health and wellness programs. I mean, everything from bocce to bowling. I always say, you never know. And it's like our athletes are busy all the time, and they are always in need of various equipment and various types of things to where they can exercise and also compete with each other.
And at the plunge, you're going to get a chance to hang out with some of these incredible athletes.
Oh, yeah.
Too, though. It's a wonderful event. One more time, real quick, how does somebody get involved?
If you go to plungeks.org, you'll be able to go on there and you'll be able to pick the Pittsburgh location. And from there, you can pick your favorite team, your favorite plunger, donate to them, or you can sign up yourself.
Okay. See, you got to do it.
I'll sign you up.
You can do that too.
Okay. And I'll sign you up.
Okay, ready to go. Okay, thanks so much for
Thank
being
you.
here. And here's a look at what's coming up tomorrow. It's Foodie Friday, and we'll kick off Black History Month with a spotlight on the stories behind some delicious dishes. It will be a feast that honors history one bite at a time.
But first, February is feeling more like spring. How much longer will these warm temperatures give us a break from the winter chill? KSN 16 Chief Meteorologist Brett Scott will tell us with his brand new forecast right after the break.
And now, from the KSN 16 Freeman Live First Alert Doppler Storm Center, weather with meteorologist Brett Scott.
Hello everyone and good Thursday afternoon. Wesco Home Furnishings Tower Cam. Prominent clouds still hanging out across the city of Joplin. What we're also seeing, as you can see here on visible satellite, the upper level low pressure system is actually spinning a bit further off to our west. And the primary precipitation shield is moving off to the east. So we're essentially within what we call a dry slot with this upper level low pressure system. But forcing aloft is promoting the development of showers and maybe a rumble of thunder or two in portions of southeast Kansas that will likely continue through this afternoon and evening. Temperatures not too bad, mid to upper 50s, even 60 in Joplin on the Freeman Health First Alert Doppler. Winds are primarily out of the south and southeast, and as you can see, about 5 to 15 miles per hour. But we do have areas of low pressure near our area and boundaries also near the area that may change that wind direction. And we've seen a decent amount of rain in the past 24 hours in some places, especially up in Nevada, around an inch, maybe a half inch in Grove, or a little over that. And we're seeing a little bit more precipitation occurring in portions of southeast Kansas with those newly developed showers. Water vapor imagery, upper low, very prominent upper low spinning here just off to our west. As you can see, drier air moving in between the precipitation shield and the actual primary low itself. We'll continue to see this feature move further off to the east and cross our area as we head through tonight and also into tomorrow, where by the later hours of tomorrow it'll likely move away. After that, as we head into the weekend, more zonal flow aloft, west to east flow across the continental United States that will likely promote warmer temperatures over the weekend that is expected to last for both Saturday and also on our Sunday. At the mid-levels of the atmosphere, after that system starts to depart, slightly cooler for tomorrow, still above average temperatures expected for those afternoon highs, and we will then see anomalously warm temperatures at the mid-levels likely start to move in for both our Saturday and Sunday, with a bit more of a westerly and southwesterly component to those mid-level winds. And then we're going to be monitoring the possibility of a cooler air mass trying to impinge closer to the area, but pretty uncertain with that. Right now on the Freeman Health First Alert Doppler, as you can see, areas of surface low pressure are traversing near our area, and we have that band of showers that has developed in portions of Kansas due to upper level forcing. And we are going to continue to see that likely persist through this evening and into the early hours of tonight. But we will see the potential of a little bit of some dry air. I say relative dry air, a little bit of a lull in precipitation before wraparound moisture occurs, and we see that into our early Friday. So what we're going to see is likely dryness as we exit our Friday, and lows tonight in the low 40s, highs tomorrow in the possibly upper 40s and low 50s, so maybe a bit of a gradient in those temperatures. And we are going to see breezy southerly flow for both Saturday and our Sunday, which will help out with promoting those warmer temperatures. And in the next 6 to 10 days, the possibility of some above average temperatures, but in the next 8 to 14 days, the potential of possibly a trend in below average temperatures. So the roller coaster continues in the 4 states. So taking a look at your KSN forecast from your local weather authority. Tonight, low around 41, rain chances with cool overnight temperatures. Tomorrow, a high around 52, rain possible. We're going to be mild and breezy. And we will continue to be mild and dry for our weekend, and possibly mild even into next week. Let's look at weather. Stay with us. More Living Well is on the way right after the break.
Welcome back to Living Well and to a segment it honestly never occurred to us that we would be having.
That is so true. Okay, think of an heirloom in your mother's house. It's been there since you've been born, and without it, there'd be a huge hole there, weird hole. Today, that huge weird hole is Stuart Price.
You can tell we have a studio audience in here. Some of Stuart's best friends are here. After nearly,
Both of them.
Well, both of them. After nearly 40 years of being one of the 4 states' most dedicated reporters, we have a sad but distinct honor of saying goodbye to Stuart Price.
Oh, Stuart, you can't do this.
Well, all good things must come to an end, I guess. So my wife and I were moving to St. Louis. I'm originally from there. My parents are there. They're both in their 90s, and knock on wood, their health is still really good, but
wonderful.
Need to be there closer to them. My daughter, she lives in St. Louis now. All of my family lives there, and the only person who won't be there is Jake, my son, but he's still in college.
He'll end up there eventually.
Yeah.
All Prices end up.
Yeah, when he needs money, I'm sure he'll show up.
Oh, I guarantee. I've been there. I know exactly how that works.
It's wonderful that you're doing this for your family, but boy, are we going to miss you here. I can't remember a day that I haven't been in these halls that I haven't run into you, and you always are smiling. You're always just so enjoyable. Such a nice friend besides a coworker.
I've been told it's going to be really quiet around here.
We will do our best to try to raise the volume level. Before this gets too out of hand, though, we do want to start going back a few years and seeing some of Stuart Price's greatest hits. Let's take a look.
There we go. Okay. Channel 16, always at the restaurant. Tie sticking into my pants. You're not going to get that, are you?
You don't want to?
No. Okay, do it. 3, 2, 1. Jim, what you see behind you. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Jim, what you see behind you is the finished product of the 8th annual.
You.
What?
You said
Jim. Okay.
behind me.
No, it is behind me. 3, 2, 1. Well, Jim, what you see behind me is the finished product. 2, 1. Jim, what you see behind me is the finished product of the 8th annual fireworks spectacular.
Okay, get over there and do it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. What's happened to Joplin area residents who... Now, what was I going to say? Is this a Paul Gowan? I'm in the middle of... I'm the center of attention stand-up?
Yeah.
Okay. Coming down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. And McFarland says one additional full-time position has been eliminated from the budget. And one additional... Bye-bye, Gary. Okay, coming down. Oh, God.
Those were great. I have heard about that from him.
The 4th of July, those are called stand-ups. That you, were you live or were you recording a package?
We were going to put a show together afterwards. And it was out by Missouri Southern where the track, cross country.
The fireworks spectacular.
And so those were going off like probably 100 yards from me.
Yes.
But several of them, they blew up before, like some of them blew up like almost out in the chute.
Yeah, I don't care.
And so Gary Omart, my very dear friend, who was in a couple of those, he kept shooting. And it's like after a while, I thought I was in Vietnam or something because they were blowing up left and right. And
I'm telling you, that segment that you just saw, that's about a fourth of the whole thing. I've seen the whole thing, and I was crying. I was laughing so hard.
Gosh, that guy was awfully young, wasn't he?
Gosh, all that brown hair.
Hasn't changed any, for heaven's sake.
Downtown Joplin and you look a little different. Yes.
Thanks to Brad for finding that, by the way.
He's in the house. Well, still to come, Stuart has made a ton of friends in his years, not just 2, in the field and at the station. We'll share a few goodbyes.
Well, in all the many, many, many years Stuart has been covering the news in the 4 states, he has worked with so many great journalists.
And they insisted on saying goodbye too. So roll those goodbyes.
Hi, Stuart. Wow, almost 40 years at KSN. What a gift you have been, not only to our entire station, but the 4-state community, as you have worked to tell every story out there imaginable through years of your 4-state traveler and just your devotion to finding out things and getting news to our viewers. Such a gift you have given all of us. Aside from that, our newsroom will not be the same without you. You've had such a huge impact for decades. Our senior most reporter in the newsroom, and our quad where we all sit will not be the same. Gretchen and I will miss eating Cheetos and Cheez-Its with you all the time. I loved watching your kids grow up. I can remember them being tiny little kids in the newsroom. Megan sitting under the set with me while I was anchoring so many years ago. But I know life has its chapters, and I'm so excited for you and Yvonne as you move on to this next chapter of your life, and excited that you'll be closer to your family once again. We love you and we wish you all the best.
Very first person that I played golf with after moving to Joplin in 1996 was Stuart Price. We were at the old South Courts, Loma Linda. We were on #1 tee box taking practice swings, and Stuart told me every time you hear this sound on your swing, it means it's a good swing. We didn't hear that swing much on that day. On an unrelated note, I was in a golf cart once and Jimmy Sidelucky was behind me naked, chasing me. But that's for his retirement or going away party. Best of luck, Stu. We love you, bud.
I just want to say thanks to Stuart Price, just from Missouri Southern and from all of us here on our campus, for always being an advocate, for always being here and being present for those student engagement events, professional development events, or cultural events on campus. Thanks to Stuart for always being here and shining a light on Missouri Southern.
Hi, Stuart. You will be missed. We appreciate all that you do for everyone around here, and you're such a fun and positive spirit, and I wish you the best in your future endeavors.
Gosh, I don't know what to say, Stuart. After like 40 years I've known you. Other than just best of luck. It's been awesome knowing you. Not like you're dying or anything. You're just retiring from broadcast. I love you, man. It won't be the same around here without you. Take care.
Stuart, I refuse to believe that you're actually leaving, so I'm going to need your story ideas for Friday. But seriously, I can't put into words how much I'm going to miss you. I've known you for the past 21 years, and you still like to tell the story of how sweet and innocent and nice I was when I first started. Do we still believe that that's actually true? Stuart, I can't thank you enough for the influence that you've been in my career, but even a better person that you are. You are one of the best people that I know. It's been an honor and a privilege to know you all this time. So many great memories, so many great stories, most of which we can't share on TV. But for a small price, I'll tell anyone who wants to know. Stuart, good luck. We're going to miss you. And I'm serious about those stories, ideas for tomorrow. Send them in.
Stuart, it's been so many years that we've worked together. I'm not even sure how long. And so many stories we've fought over because we always thought of the same thing and could tell each other about something going on. And you just have always been there in the quad next to me. And it will not be the same without you. The station will miss you. I will miss you. I hope you enjoy your move to St. Louis, and I think it is great that you'll get to be with your family. So thank you for all of your years here in Joplin.
Stu, it's been real. I'm going to miss you.
Stuart, I've worked with you for 2 decades plus now. We're going to miss you in the newsroom. I hope you have fun in retirement. Enjoy the golden years. Maybe someday I'll get to be there too.
Hey Stu, this is Michael. Just wanted to say goodbye to you. Thank you for all your service and everything you did for us here. Big Cardinals fan, big baseball fan, and I'm going to miss those days in the office talking sports with you. Hope everything goes well for you down the road.
Stuart, I don't even know where to start. First of all, I really can't believe that I'm going to walk back to the newsroom on Monday and you're not going to be back there, because for the last 27 years you've been there. I couldn't, you've been a valuable employee, longtime employee, and I guess this was what happens as we get on in years as people go, and you will certainly be missed. dating all the way back to the little ones when you used to go in and get the extra pizza to take home to the little ones for dinner. The little ones have all grown up, and now you're leaving the nest. So I wish you the best of luck. You'll be missed. I consider you a friend, and hopefully you'll stay in touch, and we'll get the opportunity to see you going forward.
Stuart Price, how about this? I've known you since I was born. Well, not technically, but in 1986 when I was born, you started broadcasting. When I grew up, I would actually start watching you on TV as the four-state traveler. And that actually led me to begin a career in broadcasting. Seeing what you did on TV made me decide to become a reporter. So I owe a lot of what I do to you, buddy. I wish you all the best in St. Louis, and I hope you keep in touch.
Oh man, what does
Wow.
how does that make you feel?
I was good up until the time Hoffman started talking, and
Those tears
you know,
are filling
he's-
up a little bit, aren't
he's
they?
not like that. I've never seen him like that before, and
That's true.
I'm just gonna miss everybody here. I love working with everybody. I'm gonna miss all the people out in the 4 states that I interview on a regular basis. Yeah, it's going to be a big change.
They're going to miss you, and we're not quite done. In fact, coming up, more goodbyes for Stuart from some friendly faces who have also moved on from this station. Stay with us. Could we squeeze all the millions of people who wanted to say goodbye to Stuart in just one segment? Of course not.
So buckle yourself in for another montage of proof that the price is right.
Hey, Stuart, Brad Douglas here. We've known each other more than 20 years, and when I think of Stuart Price, I think of 3 different things. One, your weird obsession with purple and Jell-O. Also, the one time you tried to kill me in the Maple Leaf Parade by doing, I think, 40 or something and telling me to keep up as I passed out candy. Yeah. And then the third one, the time you sent me to McDonald County a week early on a press release. Yeah. I still love you though, Stu. We're going to miss you. Congrats on a very long career at KSN. Nothing but the best, my friend.
Well, Stuart, I am going to miss you, but I'll tell you what, I want to congratulate you on retirement. And what is so great is you're moving to St. Louis with all your family, and I can't think of anything better than that. But I'll tell you what, you have been one of my best friends at KSN for a long, long years, many years, as you know. And we've just had a lot of fun together, and you've just been a pleasure to be around. Now, one thing I want to tell is that you took me to the Christmas party one year, if you remember that. And that was so nice of you. And then another thing, this is even funny. You always had Tasty Tuesday, every Tuesday. And guess who the first one in line was? It was Stuart Price. And you got good food on Tuesdays, that's for sure. But it's been a pleasure working with you all this time, and you're going to enjoy retirement, as I am enjoying retirement too. But enjoy all your family and getting back to where you came from St. Louis, and your daughter's there, all your family's there. So that's a first place you needed to go. And congratulations on your retirement.
Hey Stuart, Dave Smith here. I want to wish you the best in your retirement, and even though you're going to be in St. Louis, I still expect you to get a hold of me every time there's going to be a country music awards show on, which means I should be hearing from you once every 2 weeks or so. But hey, congratulations on your retirement. I've known you a very, very long time, all the way back when you used to come out to the radio station and cover events that we were doing out there, and then I got to work with you at KSN. And it's been great. I've really enjoyed working with you. You've had a fantastic long career, and I wish you absolutely nothing but the best in your next stage of life. Congratulations, Stuart.
Hey, Stuart. Congratulations on your retirement. I had such a wonderful time working with you, and thank you for always greeting me with a smile and being so kind these last 15 years. Wear lots of purple, and know that we are all going to miss you so much.
Stuart, I can't believe this day is officially here. Wishing you nothing but the best going forward. Happy retirement, and trust me, I will think of you every time I wear purple.
Hey Stu, I know things won't be the same at the station without you, but I do know one thing. There'll probably be more food in the break room once the show is over. But anyways, thank you for always supporting me in getting this, becoming Dr. Kate. Love you, Stu. Good luck.
Stewie, it has been my honor to work with you for the past 35 years. You've been my coworker, but most importantly, you're my friend, and I will miss you dearly. I wish you and your beautiful family all the best. I love you guys.
Stuart Price, hey buddy, I just want to congratulate you on wrapping up your successful career there at KSN, and I also want to wish you the best of luck as you venture into retirement. We shared a lot of great memories together on the job in the 10 years that I was in Joplin, but I know you're going to make a lot more great memories in retirement, so best of luck to you and your family as you venture back to St. Louis. Congrats, buddy.
Hey, Stuart. So they tell me that you're retiring. Congratulations, man. What a wonderful career that you've had with KSN here in Joplin. I sure enjoyed all the times that we got to work together over those 9 years that we spent. A lot of early mornings, late nights, a lot of fun stuff. And a lot of people don't know how much work that you've done behind the scenes to make sure that a lot of different stories were covered over the years. Most people know you as the four-state traveler and as an evening reporter. But you did a lot of great stuff. So congratulations on a career and a life well lived. Happy retirement. Good luck in your big move, and I hope to see you soon.
Who is Stuart?
Stu, what an incredible run it's been for you. I'm so happy for you to be able to take on this next journey. Now, moving back to St. Louis, you can go to as many Cardinals and Blues games as you want. I'm so excited for you. Congratulations on retirement, and good luck, man. We'll miss you.
Reporting in Joplin.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm Stuart Price. KSN 16,
your local news.
Oh my gosh.
Why the purple?
Make you feel?
Purple is been his thing forever. Why?
Well, it's my favorite color. It's my grandma's favorite color. It's my mom's favorite color.
Did it have anything
It's the color of royalty.
Okay, but it had nothing to do with K-State. Somebody thought that it was
No,
K-State.
no.
No. Okay.
Your team's the Cardinals.
Sorry,
huh?
K-State.
Well, we
They're
love
okay.
it, and there's a lot of people sporting purple.
I
today
appreciate
for you.
that
Everybody
too.
cares about
a lot
you,
of people in the newsroom wore today too.
Don't go away, okay? Stick around a little bit longer. Up next, got to appreciate these temps in the 70s, because if you don't, you're going to regret it when they cool off. And up next, KSN 16 Chief Meteorologist Brett Scott will let you know how long you'll have to wait for that eventual cool down, so stay with us.
And now, from the KSN 16 Freeman Live First Alert Doppler Storm Center, weather with meteorologist Brett Scott.
Well, hello everyone, and good Thursday afternoon. Wesco Home Furnishings Tower Cam showing lower clouds, and we will see the potential of those clouds continuing to be on the low side of things, and also we will see the potential for fog as we head through this evening and tonight. As you can see on visible satellite, low clouds across our area, the stronger flow further off to our east, associated also with that area of broader precipitation. However, we do have precipitation here just to our west in our western portions of the 4 states. Temperatures in the mid to upper 50s on the Freeman Health First Alert Doppler. Winds primarily 5 to 15 from variable direction because we have low pressure traversing the area. We've seen a decent amount of rainfall the past 24 hours in places like Grove and Nevada, around a ½ inch to up to an inch in portions of the 4 states. Upper low here positioned just to our west. We will see it move further off to the east as we head through tomorrow. We'll see a bit more west to east flow over the weekend, and that will promote a warm up. We are going to see a little bit of some cooler temperatures tomorrow, but still likely to remain above average. We'll see a return of those warmer temperatures at the mid levels, and that will continue the warming trend over the weekend. Freeman Health First Alert Doppler, we are continuing to monitor low pressure that is going to move off to the north and east. We'll see the continued potential for precipitation through this evening. Maybe some dry time tonight, but wraparound moisture will promote the potential of precipitation even for tomorrow. What we are going to see tonight is lows in the low 40s and then highs tomorrow possibly in the upper 40s and low 50s, so a bit cooler than what we saw today. And we will see breezy southerly flow for both our Saturday and our Sunday, where that will help promote those warming temperatures across the area. So taking a look at your KSN forecast from your local weather authority. Tonight, a low around 41, rain chances and cool overnight temperatures. Tomorrow, a high around 52, rain possible. We're going to be mild and breezy, and we are likely to see those temperatures warm up for the weekend and possibly remain warm into next week. That's a look at weather. Stay with us. More Living Well is on the way right after the break.
Look who joined us. Now it's time to say a huge thank you to all of our guests today.
And we want to thank Miss Daisy's Home and Decor for furnishing our set, and to you for spending your 4 o'clock hour with us. We'll see you on Friday. Until then,
live well.
Yes! Content segments during Living Well were paid for by Community Bank and Trust.